So I'm going to talk about this for a moment because I think it's important to kind of note that if you are an entrepreneur and you were building based off of previous grants, carbon credits, and now your whole thing has changed because you're in a different administration and your resources are different. We've seen some climate tech companies pivot, and this pivot has actually been more towards the defense, because in defense, you still need access to water. You still need energy systems. You still need connected devices, especially what we're seeing with drones. And so what we deem this is see them, they became dual use companies. But that doesn't mean that their endeavor towards climate tech is completely dead, but they've had to pivot to be able to survive and be resilient. And with that, if they were already working with manufacturers, hey, we need to pivot. Can that manufacturer be able to pivot with that company? Maybe it can, maybe it can't. And we're starting to see some of the evolution in our ecosystems of being able to do so. But that also means the supply chain and making sure that you have what you need to support these companies through their process. But at a much bigger level too, the manufacturing is having to take on a heavier load, because when you're dealing with defense, you also have to deal with securities and ITAR to be able to build defense or manufacture defense applications. So just wanted to touch on that, and just, some things can pivot, although while they're not forever, revenues today can really feed for long-term wins in climate.